Fleece Johnson, I would have knocked you out. Anton, you interviewing this dude, calling you cute, calling you handsome, and he in a room with you.
You want to explain to me what you're doing here? I came looking for booty.
Looking for sex with an underage boy?
Oh, no, I ain't come looking for no little boys. I ain't got no milk, no cookies, nothing. I came looking for man's butt.
Well, I know who you are, Chris Hansen. But see, I calls you Chris Handsome. I watch your TV show all the time. So you can go ahead and bring them cameras and them police is waiting outside. It don't make me no difference. Now, I tell you what. I like you, and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Kello Kentucky is a Godfather Complex 7. And today, we're gonna cover Fleece Johnson meets Anton Daniels. Now, I watch Anton Daniels' morning show time to time because he speaks on economics, he speaks on money, he speaks on popular trending topics, but he adds a nice spin to it. Very business minded. So I could respect that, you know. Seems like Anton Daniels, he came from a rough area, Detroit, Michigan. Big YouTuber, you know, he gets the big interviews. Yeah, he came from Detroit, Michigan, a place of poverty, predominantly black, American populated city. And he made it out. You could say he made it out. So, I mean, we all respect the rags to riches story. Especially someone who's clever, who's able to, in these modern times, when it comes to like social media, stand out. He stands out. He drops the great interviews, the great lives. He's the father to a lot of niggas on YouTube. But I do believe Anton is a shock jock. And of course, this is the name of the business, man. Get the views, get the numbers, get the bag chasers. And he recently had a video, interview with Fleece Johnson. Fleece Johnson, if y'all don't know who he is, black man, he was locked down, maybe somewhere down south, I'm not sure. And he was on one of those, you know, reality TV shows about prison or jail. And he openly admitted that he likes men. He sleeps with men. He did a long bid, I think over 10 years or something like that. Definitely over 10 years. He openly admitted, yo, I take butt. Like, he said that openly. This is no secret. It's not even a rumor. It's like facts. And what threw people off is because he doesn't come off as homosexual or feminine. Anton, I get it. You want the numbers. But damn, bro, you could have got an interview with anyone. O.J. Simpson. With Boosie. Do you have an interview with Boosie yet? I don't know. I know you have an interview with Charleston White. I know about all that. You could have got an interview with Casey Anthony, George Zimmerman. I don't know. But bro, you're gonna have a conversation with Fleece Johnson. And when I saw it, and like I never went to go see the interview. I think it's on Patreon, but I never was interested on it until I saw someone doing a live about it. I'm like, wow, he's having an interview with Fleece Johnson? Okay, whatever. Like, I know what this is about. But when someone was reviewing a short, I said, you know what? I got to do a video on this, man. Because I was able to see the short in its full totality. Shout out to my man, DJ Kuda. DJ Kuda was the person who was kind of reviewing it on his live. And I don't know, it was a little alarming. Let me play it for you.
going through all this, and then people act like they don't understand that I like booty. So what? What is I'm supposed to do, bro?
What?
Huh?
I don't know. You tell me.
You don't know.
I don't know. I can't picture myself ever being in that situation.
I could say, for instance, you was in that situation.
I can't see it, please. I can't think about it.
You would tone me down.
What you mean?
Huh? More important than wilder. You should know what I mean.
Listen, I just can't even picture myself ever being locked up.
Look, I ain't saying this to be disrespectful.
No. I don't think it's disrespectful. I think that it's
I think you're cute, for real. But
me?
Yeah.
Not me.
Not in that look.
Not me.
Good looking. Let's say it like that. And if you were locked up, and we was locked up, I would talk to you. But I'm in here going through all this, and then people act like.
Wow. Anton, you said you can't even imagine being locked up. Well, if you was locked up, Anton, that's exactly how they would press you. You know, I've been in prison before, and anyone who's been in prison before could attest to the fact that you don't get finessed or getting strong-armed. Oh, no. If people want to take your food, your commissary, people want to bully you for your possessions, for your CDs, for your TV, for your clothes, your sneakers. Street dudes don't really always press you, strong-arming you aggressively, barbarically. They use this. Those are the real ill dudes, you know? They don't use physical violence. They use the threat of physical violence, the appearance of it. And they approach you, yo. Like, this how it would go if you was in a cell with him. He'll probably have a shank, he'll sharpen it, and you look at him like, yo, why is he sharpening his shank? He'll sharpen his shank, he'll sit it on the sink, and he's like, yo, undress and bend over. The same way, like very passive aggressive. That's the technique, manipulation. Now, I've been to prison. It never happened to me, I tell you that. But rule number 1 in prison is mind your business, right? Number 2, don't associate yourself with any homosexual people or trans people. Don't do that. You know, I caught a few lessons from older cats in prison. You know, when I went in there, I was 19, so I was 19, and he was these guys who I call them OGs, but they really were like 31, 32. They're my age now. And me innocently being naive and young, for an example, I would leave the shower. And you know, I was in shape, you know, I was in boxing. I'm getting in boxing now again, but I was in good shape, cut up, muscular, less weight than what I have now. So you could say, you know, an attractive young man in his physical top shape. So me not thinking nothing negative about it, I'll leave the shower with my shirt off, boxers on, and a towel around my waist. And I'm not thinking like nothing negative, right? I'm going to the shower. I'm leaving the shower. I'm going back to my cell. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. Then that same day, an older cat, I'll never forget him. Dude from the Bronx named Chris. He was in there for manslaughter. Doing 10, well no, originally he got like 11, 12 years, but then he kept fighting guards and getting in trouble. He ended up getting like 20 years. And he pulled me to the side, said, yo, what you doing? I saw you earlier. You left the shower with your shirt off, towel around your waist. Yeah, you had your boxers on, but come on, man. You know, we got gay dudes around here. We have a lot of homosexuality going on. What is you? You're wrong. You're bugging, bro. You're in the dead wrong. These dudes are looking at you. You don't want these dudes looking at you in that way. Me and I was young, and I look younger than my age, but I'm out there already looking young, so that I'm already in a bad position where I'm dealing with people living in that same space with me who are 5, 10, 12 years older than me. In there for serious crimes. I was in there for a serious crime too. But they're gonna look at it like, oh, I could take advantage of this kid. Anton, you interviewing this dude, calling you cute, calling you handsome, and he in a room with you. I get it. You're doing this for views. But I would have told him straight up, yo, Fleece, you would have, if I was in prison or something and you would have pressed me, nah, we fighting, bro. You gonna have to knock me out, bro. And while we fighting, while I'm swinging, I'm yelling for the guards. Call me a snitch. I'd rather be a snitch than get my shit taken. Yo, dudes that been locked up, they know what I'm talking about. They know what I'm talking about. You don't play. You don't play with that. These dudes are predators, bro. We talking about somebody leave a honey bun under your pillow. You better not take that. You better not take that. And in prison, like all that strong arm, grape violation that goes on, it doesn't happen like that. It happens is the same way that a guy will smooth talk a woman out here, you know, in the streets in society, on the bricks. That's how they do men in there. It's just facts. They manipulate you. Manipulation. They use their words and the appearance that you have. Oh, you look like a threat. You look like a bully. You look like you could take advantage of me. So, Anton, you kept saying, yo, I can't picture myself even being in prison. But the way he was talking to you, oh, no disrespect. You're good looking. Yo, that's how they... Manipulators, master manipulators. He just running game, yo. He a street nigga, man. He just so happens to be playing for the other team. If you get what I'm saying. Now my issue was, damn, for Anton, you could have got any interview and you want to interview Fleece, the booty bandit. Damn. Kids, don't go to prison. And number 2, if you end up going to prison, don't associate yourself with those type of men. But let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Fleece Johnson, I would have knocked you out straight up. And I'm pretty sure that he tested a lot of dudes when he was locked up and got knocked the fuck out. Cause people like that, they're gonna test easy prey. Who you think they're gonna mess with or play with? People only mess with or play with people they know they can take advantage of, or they think they can take advantage of. And as soon as you set that boundary, or they fall back. I don't know, man. Yo, Anton, you put it out there, man. So I think you should be open to criticism. I'm pretty sure that's the reason you released that. So people like myself can have an opinion on it. Damn, not a good look, Anton, man. I rock with you, man. I like your shows and all that, but I don't rock with that, man. Not Fleece, man. Like, what else did you think was gonna come from this interview? He was flirting with you. That's passive aggressiveness. Anton, I'm gonna leave this video with this. Either you're a genius or you're crazy. Or maybe you're both. Stay dangerous.